Hello again, I'm Chris Saunders of Really Good Fitness, bringing you your third of 6 workouts to hopefully help you improve your overall fitness for the new year. Again, it's cardio and your dumbbell workouts, so make sure you've got your dumbbells with you. If you haven't joined us before, try watching the previous one because it gives you a better introduction into these workouts. But if you don't have dumbbells and you are joining us, you can use a tin, something such as a tin of soup, which allows you to grip. It's a bit big, but it will give you some weight. Or alternatively, you can roll up some small towels to something to grip to help you contract those muscles, and it will still allow you to do a little bit of work. As I mentioned before, any workout, if for any reason you believe that you are not well enough to take part, or it isn't safe for you to take part in exercise, then please do not join in. If you've been advised by your GP or consultant that exercise is not safe for you, you should not be taking part. If you have a medical condition such as blood pressure, heart condition, or perhaps you think you may be pregnant, then please again speak to your GP beforehand to check that it is suitable for you to take part in exercise. So before we begin, posture is always important, so take that deep breath in, lifting your body up nice and tall, and as you breathe out, keep that tall posture. We're going to be using our shoulders, our elbows and our hands, so bring them down to the side, loosen them up, and we're going to begin by marching it out, bending through our arms and our elbows. So marching through, as you clench and release the hands, lifting your body up nice and tall through the tummy. That's good. Keep tall throughout, tummy tight, into shoulder lifts. So up, down, up, down. So you squeeze the shoulders nice and high, pushing the arms right down to the floor. If you've been doing this last week, you should be very comfortable and familiar with this move. So up, down, into your kickbacks, reaching back and up. So the whole purpose of this is to warm our joints before we go into the main exercise. So pushing back the arms nice and long, stretching out your fingers and thumbs, clenching as you bring them up and back, up, into shoulder circles. Lead with the elbow, take it round to the circle. That's good, 8 on this side. Change over to your left arm, up and round. Keep that hand relaxed so your shoulder is free and comfortable. Next is front raise, bring the arms up and down, reaching nice and long in the arm. You're stretching the arms as long as possible, and you're using your core to lift your body up and down throughout all of these moves. So up, down, back into your march. Sway it across a little bit now to loosen the lower part of your back and to get that circulation down to the thighs. That's good, march it through. Getting ready next for your hugs, elbows into your sides and squeeze, out, in, out, squeezing it nice and tight. 4 more and squeeze, out, squeeze, out and squeeze. Back into your kickbacks and reach, lift, reach. Again, lengthen those fingers, stretch out your thumbs as well. It's a good chance to loosen all the hands and the forearms. Up and back, up, back, up. And we're moving into our jacks. Bend the elbows and lift the upper arms up. Keep them nice and wide. And up, down, up. 4 more. Up, down, up. 2 to go. Back into your march and sway it across. Lift your body up. Hopefully now you're finding this a little bit easier from when we first started, as if you've been doing it in between. Clench those fingers. And into shoulder lifts and squeeze, down, squeeze, and squeeze, down, squeeze. 4 more, up, down, up. Getting ready for those kickbacks again, keep yourself nice and tall, reach back with the arms and push, lift, push, lift, push. 4 to go, and back, up, back, up. 2 more. Here come those shoulder circles again, and 8, 7, 6. Keep the hand nice and free, the arm. Change to the left arm, up and round. 4 to go. Now with that front raise, we want to go a little bit higher, reaching up and down. Stretch your arms nice and long, all the way through to the fingertips. Up and down. 2 more. Back down to that march. Lift the shoulders a little bit more now as you're loosening up your body. And squeeze through your core so the whole of the upper body is moving now. As you're getting ready for those hugs again. Into hugs and squeeze. Out. In. Out. In. Out. 4 to go. Right over left. Left over right. And in. Out. Back into your kickbacks and reach. Up. Back. Up. Back. As you keep it going and back. Up. Back. Getting ready for those jacks. Bend your elbows, pull to the top of the arm and lift. Down. Lift. And lift. That's good. Now we're going to change how we do our pulse raiser now. Instead of kayaks, we're going to be doing bells. So imagine you've got a rope in front of you. And we're going to reach out with both hands. And we're going to pull down on the bell, pulling the arms out to the sides. Here we go. So pull. That's good. Clench with the hands because it contracts the muscles in the arms, making it a little bit harder. Bring it up to roughly mouth height, pulling through. And taking them out fluidly to the sides. That's good. Use that energy to lift your body up as well. Well done. Next is your sunshine. Take the arm out for 8. 4 more, pushing round through the forearm and the wrist. Change your left arm, push it out. 2, 3, 4 to go. That's good. A new move, trap line. You take your right arm up, your left arm down. That's good. If it gets hard, just do the one arm, then to the other, and then try and bring the 2 together. Change over now. Left arm up, right arm down. That's good. Ski it down. Push. Dig those arms in. Pushing down the river. Well done. Keep squeezing. Next is going to be a shoulder squeeze front to back this time. Elbows at shoulder height. Squeeze. Clench your hands. Pulling the body back. That's good. And as you're pulling back, you're pushing forwards as well. So you're working your abs and the front of the core. Well done. Back to your bell. So ring. Pull it down. That's good. Bring it up slightly higher. We want to come up to nose height now to increase that effort. Still grabbing tight. Out with the right arm. 8 again. Push it out. 5, 6, 7. Change to your left arm. Take it out nice and wide. That's good. Here comes that trap line. Right arm up, left arm down. 5, 6, 7. J. Up, up. 5, 6, 7. Shoulder squeeze and pull, pull, pull. That's good. Keep going. Squeezing through. Get ready to roll it out this time. It's like a wheelchair push. Both arms and push it round. Reaching forwards, trying to get that circular motion. If it helps, imagine Thomas the Tank and that steam train move. Pushing the arms forwards. That's good. Keep it going. Back to those bells again and ring. Pull it through, getting a little bit higher now, coming up to eye height or a fraction above. The higher we go, the harder it gets. That's good, getting ready for the sunshines again. 8 either side. Take the arm a little bit higher if you're finding this easy and you want to elevate that heart rate a little bit more, or push yourself a little bit further. Left arm, push it out. And 5, 6, 7, into your trap line. Right arm up, left arm down. That's good. Take it nice and long, stretching the chest. Change sides, left arm up, right arm down. 5, 6, 7, shoulder squeeze. Pull, pull. Grab with your hands as well. So you're contracting those arm muscles. And pull, pull. Well done. Again, smaller moves will make it easier if you're finding this one a little bit tough. And roll it out again. Pushing those arms forwards nice and long, bring them down to the floor, and then you pull them back through the elbows to get that circular movement as they rise up. Get ready to go one more time, bells from the top of your head now. Pulling higher. Well done, increasing that effort now. Getting ready for the sunshines. 8 on the right, take the arm higher if you can. Moving through the wrist, through the forearm. Over with the left arm, push it out. 5, 6, here come those trap lines, and 8. And lifting up nice and tall, nice and long with those arms, take your feet right across the chest and the shoulders. Change side, left arm up. 4 to go. Here come those shoulder squeezes, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Grab those hands, stretch the fingers as you bring the arms forwards. Squeeze. And then keep it going. And roll it out, push it round. Nice long in the arms. Push, push, push. Into power march now. Soften up those shoulders. Well done, keep it going. Okay, we're going to punch with our right arm up to the ceiling. 8 on the right, lift your body up nice and tall. 5, 6, 7, change side. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out to the side with your right arm now, so 8 again. 5, 6, 7, change side, left arm. 4 to go. Next is a diagonal, your right arm across your left knee, punch it through. Little bit of rotation through your core and shoulder. And change the left arm across the right knee. That's good. Now is your right arm forwards for 8. Using your core coming up and down. Change to your left arm, punch it through. Get ready to go through that again. 8 with the right arm to the ceiling, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change side. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out to the right now. 8 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Change. Out. Getting ready to go diagonal again. Right hand across your left leg. 3, 2, 1, and 8, 7. Pull back to your shoulder and elbow. Change your left arm. Punch and pull. 5, 6, 7. Forwards now. Right arm. 8 again. 5, 6, 7, change sides. This is where I'm going to be mean now because we're going to put these together. It's going to be 4 of everything. Here we go. Alternate to the ceiling. So 1, 2, 3, out to the side, but 4, 3, 2, diagonal, but 4, 3, 2, take it forwards, but 4, 3, 2, back to the ceiling again, but 4, 3, 2, side, out, and diagonal, so across, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I really mean, take it up, 1, 2, to the side, diagonal, forwards, and again, up, side, diagonal, and forwards. A little bit push down now, push it down, loosen up your shoulders as we head into cool down. That's where we go back to the beginning to loosen our bodies back up, slow the heart rate down. That's good. Back into your march and lift it through, clenching and releasing those fingers. Well done. Again as normal, As you start to slow your body down, your body releases that heat, so you will get hotter. Into shoulder squeezes, and up, down, up, and squeeze, down. 4 more, up, down, up, and up, down. Into your kickback, swing the arms back, reduce the effort now. So you're trying to loosen everything up, but you don't want to go too hard or keep pushing your body too much. Getting ready for those shoulder circles, going to be 8 again each side. 3, 2, 1, loosen it round. Reduce that size, keep it down to shoulder height or below. Change it over, left arm. That's good. Next to the front raise, keep it at shoulder height or below. If your heart rate is really elevated, take these arms even lower. And up, down, up, up, down. Up, down, back to that march again. Sway it across. Loosen up those shoulders a little bit more now. That's good, keep it going. And then into your hugs and squeeze and out. Left over right, right over left. 4 more and in, out, in. 2 to go. Back into those kickbacks. Swing the arms now. Try and soften up the hands and the wrists. Allow those hands to relax. And back, up, back, back, up. Into little jacks. Nice and gentle now. So you're using this more to pull the shoulders out, to stretch underneath into your lats, as well as the top of the shoulders. So up and down. 1 more set of everything to go. That's your march, just sway it across now. Allow those hips to loosen up. Get that movement through the thighs and through your glutes. That little bit of a sway from side to side. And back to shoulder lifts and squeeze, down, squeeze, squeeze, down, up, and up, down, up. 2 more. Into little kickbacks again, more of a sway. Soften up those wrists and hands. Nice and easy now, reduce the effort even more. Getting ready for your shoulder circles. 3, 2, 1, and take it around. Keep it even lower, as you can see I've dropped my elbow even lower now. Change sides, make sure your wrists and your hands are nice and soft. That's good. Into your front raise. It's more of a sway of the arms now, so you don't want to come up any higher than shoulder height. You don't want to put a lot of effort into it either. It should be nice and gentle. And up, down, up. And back into your march again. Soften up the shoulders. That's good. This is your last bit now before we move into the final end stretch. Come into a stop. We want to bend the arms forwards, reaching up, stretch all the way out. Slowly down. And then 1 more, reaching forwards, up, out. Slowly down. And then loosen up your wrists. Take it up into the elbows, up into the shoulders. Well done. Hopefully you felt that. Hopefully you feel it a little bit more this time around. Being extra moves in there and working that a little bit harder as you got more comfortable. Take yourself a quick drink and mop your brow if you need to. And we're going to move on to our dumbbells next. So the dumbbell moves we're going to do are slightly different to last time. A couple we've already done, but we're going to throw in some different ones each time. So it's the same music, same tempo, until we get comfortable with that. And then we change the move and we tax a little bit differently on the body. So grab yourself your dumbbells ready, and you want to make sure you're nice and tall before we begin. So it's the same as before, 3 sets of everything, and we're going to start with our bicep curls, which is the easiest one of all. It just allows us to finish relaxing down from the aerobic workout, and that's where we keep our arms nice and close to the body. So get yourself into that position ready, and then check your posture. Take that breath in, hold it tall, and breathe out. 1, one more. Into your lift. So up, up, down, down. Taking it nice and long. So you're bending only from the elbow. Your upper arm is fixed in place. Down, down, up, up, down, down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Two more. Up, up, down, down, up, down, and relax. Loosen up the arms, loosen up the wrists. Make sure you're still nice and comfortable. Check that posture, check you're still nice and tall. Prepare yourself for your second set. Remember, keep your grip comfortable with the dumbbells. You don't want to overly grip. And up, up, down, down. Taking the arms down to almost fully extended. That way you're extending the bicep muscle to almost fully extended, making it a longer lift for that muscle. Four more, and up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. One to go, and up, down, and relax. And again, loosen up the arms, loosen up the wrists, shake it out if you need to. Loosen up your body as well if you feel a little bit tight around the middle part of your body from holding yourself up tall throughout. Slightly longer rest on this one. So this is your final set. Again, keep it as controlled as you can. If you're finding it harder, or if you've upped your weights, well done if you have. But if you've upped your weights and you're finding it a bit harder, you can always change to one arm at a time to give yourself a little bit of extra breather. Nice and tall, final set. Here we go. And up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Halfway through, 4 to go. And up, and down, and up, and down. 2 more. Up, up, down, and up, down, and relax. Loosen up the wrists. Now this one is one we've already done in our main workout, which is our shoulder lift. So bring your arms down to the side, and where my hands are probably out of shot, but keep the dumbbells in your hands. You're trying to keep your arms nice and straight, and you're squeezing your shoulders up to the ears. So you're using the top muscle here, your trapeze and your neck muscles to squeeze. Keep yourself nice and tall. Again, it's a slow controlled move. Here we go. And up, squeeze, down, down, up, squeeze, down, down. Now as you're squeezing up, try and be conscious and aware that you're squeezing your shoulders up towards your ears. So what you want to try and avoid is bringing them forwards and down. So try and keep them up or back and down. Arms nice and straight, down and up, and relax, loosen up. So a lot of the time we tend to be quite tight here, so our shoulders naturally come forward, so we don't want to exaggerate or reinforce that. So by keeping the shoulders back, we can try and stretch this area. Second set. And up, squeeze, down, down, up, squeeze, down. And another thing you want to avoid doing is dropping your head down. So if you bring your head down, you're not really moving your shoulders. Makes you feel like you're getting that move, but squeeze, up, squeeze, down. And up, squeeze, down, and up, squeeze, down. 1 to go. Up, squeeze, down, and relax. Loosen up your shoulders. Okay, next set. Again, keep the arms nice and long. And what you want to try and do as well is allow these weights to lower your arms longer. So this area drops down more, so the muscle is stretched more. So when you squeeze it up, it's a bigger distance. And that way you're going to get more movement and more muscular strength. So again, keep yourself nice and tall, take those arms down, final set. Tummy tight, and up, squeeze, lower, and up, squeeze, lower, up, squeeze, lower, and up, squeeze, lower, and up, and down. 3 to go. Keep those arms nice and relaxed. You're isolating that movement up into your neck and your shoulder. And up, up, down, and relax. Loosen it up. A little bit of rotation in the head as well if you need to loosen that neck area up. Now this one I apologise for, in fact it is a meanie. and it's a chest press. What we want to try and do is get our elbows, arms at shoulder height. We're pushing forwards in front and back. Now you may find this is very tight across here if your muscles are quite tight. So try and avoid lowering your arms down. So keep pulling up nice and high. Here we go. And push, push, pull, pull, push, push, pull, pull. So you're working the tops of your shoulders because you're having to hold the weight and your arms up at this position. And then you're contracting the chest here and the top of the shoulder and the arm to push the arms forwards and back. Keep those elbows nice and high. And again, if you need to do one arm at a time, this isn't a nice exercise at all. And relax. So you may feel it in the top here or across here. As I say, many of us tend to be a little bit kyphotic where the muscles are tight here. So we need to keep stretching to pull them back. Second set. Here we go, elbows high. And push, push, pull. And push, push, pull. Push. Keep your grip nice and comfortable as well, because remember, the tighter you grip, the more you restrict the movement through your shoulder and your elbows. Keep it going. And push. And back. Two more. Push. And back. And push. And relax. Again, loosen it down, slightly longer rest. You may now start to feel a little bit of burn across the back of the shoulder and the top. That shows you're working those muscles. If this is getting too hard, again, either drop your weights down or do it without weights if it's that uncomfortable now, because you don't want to push yourself too far and then end up not doing anything for several days because of your muscle aches. Alright, so final exercise on this set. There we go. Up nice and high. And push, push, pull. And push, push, pull. Push, push, pull. And push, push. 4 to go. Keep those elbows high. They'll be wanting to get lower and lower. Try and resist it if you can. Slowly over time it will get easier. Back, back, push, push, back, and relax. Loosen up, make sure you roll those shoulders. Loosen up the head and the neck. So the next one we're going to do is a shoulder press. So we want to bring the arms up as near to shoulder height as you can. You may find you have to go about here if your muscles are tight across the top. Loosest grip, so you're literally having the dumbbell sat in your hand, trying to keep the wrists as straight as you can. We're pushing up to a point. Now I'm going to show you a short version, which is up to a point and down, because you can't see me above the screen. Here we go. So pushing up to a point and down. So pushing up, in and down. As you're pushing up, you're using the top of your arm, the chest and the shoulder, and you're also using your tricep at the back here to bring the arm up. So up, point, down, and up, point, down. If you imagine you're trying to draw a line as if you've got a traffic cone on your head, so you're coming up in that triangular point and down, and relax. Loosen the shoulders. Again, you're taking the arms nice and wide. As you're bringing them up, you're pulling them in, which is where you get that contraction in the top of the chest. Okay, second set. And up, push, down. Really reach as tall as you can to the ceiling, so you're stretching the whole of your upper body as well. Keep the tummy in nice and tight to keep your back supported. And you're trying to aim, if it helps, just look up quickly. You're trying to aim to get those dumbbells above your head so they're in line with the centre of your body. Otherwise you'll end up taking them further back and you'll arch your back or tip yourself back in your seat. And we don't want to do that. And relax, loosen up. So remember that straight line that's running down your body throughout. It needs to measure all the way up to the top where we've got those dumbbells. So third and final set of these, and we've only got one more exercise to go. Hopefully you're still with me, hopefully you're still enjoying it, and hopefully you're still getting some benefit. Okay, check your posture. As you breathe out, keep nice and tall. Dumbbells ready. 8 again. And up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. 4 more. Keep it going one arm at a time if you need to. And up, down, down, up, down. 1 to go. And up. And relax. relax, loosen the shoulders, shake it out, rotate the arms as well to loosen everything up. So our final one, still mainly up in the top part of the shoulder, but it's the upright row which we did last week. So it's a smaller move, hopefully it won't be too uncomfortable. So dumbbells lightly pressed together, you're pulling up through this part of your arm to come up and down. You're trying to get that straight line across your body with your forearms. Here we go, nice and tall. And lift to the chin and down. And as you reach the top, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're trying to keep your hands and your dumbbells close towards the top of your body or the front of your body. And down. 4 more. And up. Squeeze. Down. And up. Squeeze. Down. Up. Squeeze. Down. And up. Squeeze. Down. And relax. Loosen it up. Second set to go. So remember, as you're coming up, you're trying to squeeze back into the shoulder blades. It squeezes the rhomboid, the big muscle down the middle between your shoulder blades. Second set, here we go, nice and tall. And up, squeeze, down. And up, squeeze, down. Up, squeeze, down. And up. 4 to go. And up, down. Keep it nice and tall. Keep those dumbbells close to your body. Up, squeeze, down, and up. And relax, longer rest. Final ones now, really shake it out. Again, if you need to, do one arm at a time, but try and keep that focus, because without having the two together, you may end up sort of moving all over. So try and keep it nice and elegant as you bring in those moves up. So take your final breath in to lift yourself up nice and tall. As you breathe out, keep that nice tall posture. Here we go, final 8. And lift, squeeze, down. Make sure you're still pulling to the tops of the arms rather than your forearms. Those forearms and hands are just there to hold the dumbbells. Up, squeeze, down. 4 to go, up, squeeze, down. And up, squeeze, down. Up, squeeze, down, up, squeeze, down, and relax. Loosen up, pop your dumbbells to one side, mop your brow if you need to, and wipe your hands. Have a quick drink as well if you've got some water handy and a bit thirsty. And then we're going to move now to our stretches. So as we did last week, we want to take the left arm across the body, going to rotate through the middle, and we want to take the head and shoulders around to the right. Get a stretch in the area from our shoulder blades all the way down to the lower back. Keep the tummy pulled in tight as well, because as we try and go round, we naturally push our tummy area out. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, take that stretch round even further to increase and develop it. And then slowly come back to the front, changing arms, so your right arm across the body, again rotating through the middle. Take the head and shoulders around to the left. Again, getting that stretch between your shoulder blades and the top of the hips. And then without releasing your stretch, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, take that stretch around that a little bit further to increase and develop it. And then slowly come back to the front. Bring your arms forwards at shoulder height. As you bring them out to the side, keep the palms facing forwards, easing your arms back and reaching out nice and wide, getting that stretch across the top of the shoulder and your chest. And then take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, ease those arms further back to increase and develop that stretch. Keep reaching out as well. Relax, bring the arms forwards, and take them out again, but this time as we take them out, turn the palms away, easing the arms back and reaching out nice and wide. And that stretch should move a little bit into the upper part of your arm as well. And then relax the arms down. Your right arm forwards, take it across the body, use the other arm where you can to pull, keep the shoulder down nice and low. If you're doing it with the one arm, reach out as if you're trying to touch something just here, so you're stretching across the top of the arm and the shoulder. And then change sides, left arm across, keep your shoulder nice and low. If you bring your shoulder up here, you won't get that stretch, so keep it down nice and low. And then Bring that arm over, take your right arm up, lift your whole body up nice and tall so you're stretching from your hips all the way up and then flexing through the spine, reach up to that top shelf so you get the stretch all the way down, but mainly here in your lat. If you're not feeling it, bring the arm slightly further forwards of your head. Hopefully that will improve that stretch. Bring the arm over, and as you bring it down, turn the palm in towards you, place your left hand on your hip and then flex down towards the floor, same again through the spine rather than just lowering the shoulder. And then come back to upright, take the left arm, reach up nice and tall, and then flexing over, reaching up to that ceiling. Again, bring the arm forwards if you're not feeling it. Bring that arm over and down, right hand on your hip to counterbalance, turn the left palm in towards you, flexing down towards the floor. And back to upright. And then return, take the right arm forwards, bring it up as high as you can, bend at the elbow into a tricep stretch. So stretching the tricep down here, walk your fingers down your back to allow that arm to come further back if you can't get it as far as you wish it to go. And then with the other arm where you can, support at the top or the bottom. Or if you're flexible enough, you can bring the hands behind. Either way, keep yourself nice and tall. And then bring that arm over, change to the left arm, lifting up, bending at the elbow, and again, gently easing back. And then bring the arm over. Imagine you're diving into a pool now, so bring your arms forward so you're reaching and stretching all the way along the arm and the shoulder. Then keeping your back nice and straight, flex forwards from your hips. And as you come down, as far as you can comfortably go, keep those arms as near to head or shoulder height as you can. And then put a gentle arch in the lower part of your back. And then check that your arms are still as near to head or shoulder height as they can be as you go into that stretch. Then relax the arms down. Breathe in to come back to upright. And then we want to bring the hands together, applying gentle pressure, pushing down through the hands into the palms and the fingers. Alternatively, if you wish, you can push your hands down onto your lap. So pushing down. And then bring the hands up to the ceiling, reach up as high as you can go. Stretch as tall as possible. And then without releasing that stretch, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, stretch even further, reach out with the hands, keep stretching the arms as you're bringing them out and down. And once you get to shoulder height, relax. Rotate your wrists, take them up into your elbows, up into the shoulders. And you have finished week 3. Well done. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Try and watch this again throughout the week and try and do it a few times to improve yourself further. And I will see you again in a week's time. Take care.